Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank the OPTIMISM group consortium to this invitation. It's a chance to present AMTP and also a chance to share with you our problems. Portugal is living hard days, and this sector, the transportation system, is give us a clear image of what you're living. I also apologize my poor English, but again. The metropolitan area of Oporto is in the northwest. We represent 16% of the total population in the country, 2% in area, and 5% in municipalities. We have 16 municipalities. This second sketch shows our area. We talked for 20 years in Portugal about transport authorities. In fact, there were progress and returns, and at last we've been launched through a law in 2009 and initiate our activity on 2010. We don't have still 3 years. It's a government body with a huge field of responsibilities: planning, organization, operation, financing, supervision, promote and provide information, the development of passenger public transport. I used to say paper accepts everything. And somehow the politicians believed when they wrote their laws, everything is done. But no, it's the beginning. And they give us all these responsibilities. And in fact, we have no means, neither money or people, as I will show you. This is our structure, a general board. It was a very good idea, 13 members. It works like a general assembly, 7 appointed by central government and 6 by local administration. An executive body, 1 president and 4 members, 2 of which are non-executive. An advisory board that we could not establish, and fiscal supervision. Our first planning was to have 31 workers, I would say, plus the board, and now we still have, after 3 years, 17. Now I give you an idea of the offer. The public operator, road transport, is public, and is one of the companies that is shareholder in Andante. Andante is the multi-system ticket. They have 73 lines, and in 2012, 94 million passengers, and in 2011, 108 million. We have 18% of unemployment, so people don't need to travel. Maybe it's a new way of cutting CO2 problems. I don't know. This Andante has 3 shareholders: heavy railway, light railway, and STCP, the road operator. Also manage the interests of a few private companies, but they are not represented. Unfortunately, this system is not managed by the authority. I try hard, close to the government, to bring it inside, because an authority should be an authority, not a kind of, but I didn't reach that goal. The private operators, we have 40 operators, only 8 are integrated in Andante. They have 514 lines. Light railway, it's a very important transportation system in Oporto. They have 11 years now, and it's a case of success. I'd like to say that it's very similar, this length and stop stations, the stations, to Barcelona, but Barcelona has 2.8 million people, and we have in our area 1.8 million. So we have financial problems. But the problem is, who started this light railway was the municipalities. The municipalities decided what to do, and the government paid. And as the government had no money, it was the bank financed. Besides that, 25% of the money spent on light railway was in surface urbanization. And finally, the railway, we have four lines with 60 kilometers range around Oporto. For me, this is what, the way I see it, the commodality. We need economic efficiency, environmental sustainability, is social equity. So, for integration, we need to integrate infrastructure, tariff, logical, and institutional. And the bottom line is the regulation 1370. It will be very difficult to reach what this regulation imposes, because we did not start yet. Near future and challenges. Infrastructure integration, we intend to establish a network of 3 levels of interfaces. The first level will be in the center of Oporto, Campanhã. We ordered already a light project, light design, in order to know how to improve the existing facilities, and later 2 levels according to the distance and the passengers expected. We need also to improve the planning in parking and public transport. This is a problem we have because the municipalities have their power, the power to decide on that, not the authority. Authority tries to facilitate and convince the local authorities of reorganizing this system. And also, the same problem we have in promote dedicated lines. The tariff integration, it's another problem. As you can see on the right, only a part of the area, metropolitan area, is covered by a system, the ANDAN system. The other part is not. Besides that, the operators have a tariff based on kilometer on the area, not included on this ANDAN tickets. So for tariff integrated, we keep on expanding ANDAN to all operators. We need to convince them to enter, and we have some success on that, but limited success, and expand the tariff zoning to all municipalities. For logical integration, to improve the knowledge of the demand and its evolution, data, there are no data, no accurate data, and who has data, the companies don't want to share. It's very important, this matter. To improve the quality and quantity of the information provided to citizens, and to promote the utilization of support system management and control to all operators. For institutional integration, launched on 28th of August, finally we're going to have one national authority for mobility and transports, but so far we don't know how it will work, because the authority will be independent, and we have the Secretary of State for Infrastructure and Transport. We have the two metropolitan authorities, Lisbon and Porto, and a mobility institute that was in charge of mobility problems and the kind of authority on the other part of the country. And finally, the municipalities, they also have their power, and they are able to decide on car parking, on dedicated bus lanes, and so on. So, for institutional integration, we need new institutional competences and alignment. I cannot see, I don't foresee at the moment where we're going to reach, because last week a new law came out reorganizing the municipalities in Portugal. That will also contribute to change the transport policy and programs. And finally, to make urbanism and transportation politics compatible. I believe we have the solution. You have the solution in here. OPTIMISM. It's very useful. But we need to put it in practice. That's the point. And besides that, we need in Europe to have tailor-made solutions. It's not possible due to our huge differences, either in country, either in regions, to have the same policies. We must be able to get benefits of our differences. We cannot be all the same, all with the same face, all with the same habits. We don't have the same climate, we don't have the same history. We need to keep that, but we need to move forward. And finally, I believe we need to start an education in children for these matters. We heard today many solutions. They all are compatible, but we need a different education for our children. Otherwise, I believe we'll not be able to reach what we need to reach on the environment. Thank you.